Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing an Apres set on my left hand using my dominant hand. So I have a band-aid on my hand because I scratched myself like weeks ago and it still hasn't healed yet, so we're just going to keep going with that. So first things first, I'm going to push back my cuticles, and I know it's sped up, but I'm moving actually really slow because I don't want to hurt myself. Then after that, I'm going to use my cuticle clean bit from Pana. And this is just to make sure I get up all the protein growth that's stuck on my nail plate, because that will cause severe lifting if I do not get that up. Next, I'm going to take my sanding band. This is a 150 grit sanding band. I'm going to season it as in get rid of the sharp edges so I do not cut myself. My e-file's at about like 5,000 RPMs right now. So I am using my sanding band to further clean up my cuticle and to get rid of the shine on my nails. If I do not get rid of the shine, there will be lifting. So I wanted to use some round medium Apres tips. I do not own clear round medium Apres tips. I do not. I should be using sculpted, but I don't have that either. I just have these, and these were the ones that had the pink, the orange, the blue, the black, and I think like another color. Anyway, I'm using this as a base, and as you see, I have filed around the edges, and I was showing you how thin it is or how thin you would like it. There it is. I'm showing you. So the one on the left is unfiled on the back end, and then the one on the right is thinned out in the back. You want to make sure you thin these out so when you apply them, it doesn't take you that long to file. So I know I'm way out of frame here. I'm applying the dehydrator. Now I'm applying the primer, and I'm showing you this because I forgot to show this in the video from 2 weeks ago. Oops, I'm so sorry. So I put on 2 coats of primer, just like I would if I was doing acrylic or hard gel. Alright, it's extend gel time. So the way you use this as a base coat and as the gel to adhere the Apres tip to your natural nail. So you paint on a thin layer on all your nails, and you want to make sure you don't have to, but I make sure I hit every pocket or every part of my nails possible. Then you cure it in lamp for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going in with the Gel X Prep. This is pretty much like a tip primer, and you use this to scrub the inside of the Apres tip, so you don't have to use an e-file and get dust everywhere. I hated that. I used to use the primer that came with the primer that I would use on my fingers, but I was like, no, I don't feel like it. But you can also use like Mia's Secret Extra Bond or Young Nails Protein Bond. It does the exact same thing. You were just chemically etching the inside of the nail so that it adheres better. So instead of using my Extend Light, I'm using my Clear Sky little flash cure lamp. This is so much better to use if you're doing Apres on yourself. So I'm taking some Extend Gel and putting it inside of the tip. I'm still learning how to use this, even though I've had it for like a year. It's a guessing game to figure out how much gel you actually need. So I already turned on my little Clear Sky lamp, and I am slowly pressing this on and then flash curing it in the lamp. And I'm going to do this for the rest of my nails. I also have like a mistake, but it was more like well, this is a learning moment. I think is it this finger? No, it is this finger. So if you look at this finger, I did not file outside of the tip. I just didn't, and I can't believe I didn't, but we'll see what happens later. So I'm taking some Young Nails Swipe, and I am cleaning off the dust from the nails and the sticky layer. And I will be using this bit, my Young Nails medium coarse barrel bit, whatever it's called, to go around. This is my first time using it. I'm just testing it out the waters. Just to go around the cuticle area. I probably should have used this at a higher rotation, but I didn't because I was terrified. But yeah, after a while I just stopped. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna use a sanding band. I'm more comfortable using a sanding band. So this is the nail that I was talking about, my ring fingernail. I did not file the cuticle. They're mowing lawns outside, sorry. I did not file the cuticles at all when I did the nail. So I had to spend more time doing that. Alright, I am done. I'm taking my hand file and I am just like rounding out the tips because you know they have like a little tab part at the end. I'm just rounding them out a little better, tapering them in just a little bit. Taking my little dust brush and scrubbing it off, using some Young Nail Swipe again to scrub the dust from on top and underneath my nails. Going in with some, there it is, Mia's Secret Extra Bond, and I'm using that just as a primer for my gel polish so it doesn't peel off or anything like that. And I'll be putting that on all of my fingers. Next, I'm going in with this Beatles Gel Polish in the color A636. And I did 3 coats. It was really late when I did this, so my application ain't that great. Next, I'm going in with Swipe again, and I'm cleaning off the tacky layer. I'm using my hand file to like file off the gel polish I got everywhere because I was so tired. Like I was falling asleep while doing this set. So, oh yeah, I definitely had a terrible application on this. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to break out the nail art things. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Nope, we're going to matte top coat everything because we're going to do some stamping. So this is after my matte top coat, and I was looking at my nails like, I should leave it here. I just should leave it here. But no. So I'm going in with my favorite stamping brand. This is Clear Jelly Stamper. This is the plate C15. It's their knitting plate, which is, you know, I'm a knitter. My name's Nail Knitter everywhere. So I'm going to take this, I'm only using one color today. I haven't figured out how to do multi-stamping. It's hard. So I'm taking this part, this one part says all I knit is love. And I was like, oh, it's so cute. Let's put it on my thumb. So yeah, I take it and I put it on my thumb. Like, by the way, this is the first time that I've done stamping with the fan on in my little room that I'm in. Usually if I have the fan on, the polish dries super quick or I'm moving super slow. It's usually the last part I'm moving slow. But there it is. It's so cute. It says all you knit is love. It's so adorable. So yeah, I sat there and admired my first try job here. So I'm taking this chain. It looks like a chain stitch. It actually looks like a chain from crocheting, but I don't crochet, so that's what it looks like. I'm taking this chain and I'm going to be putting that, or try my best to put it on my index finger and my pinky finger, like right down the center. By the way, this video is heavily edited at this point because, you know, me and Stampin' are just we're not best friends at all. And I messed up on this chain part like so many times. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just edit it down. No one has to know that I spent almost 30 minutes trying to put these chains on just 2 little fingers. No one has to know that. So once I do this, I thought I was done. And I was like, oh, you know, this is cute. Let's just leave it like that. And I realized, nope, I need some more stuff. So I'm taking this, all the part that says Knitaholic, and I'm going to be putting that on my middle finger. And I'm not gonna lie, by this time I am like super amazed that I haven't screwed up royally. Like I am just like the happiest person because usually, like I said, Stamping and I, we're just not the best buds. Did they have to mow the lawns today? So I'm taking this, lint-free wipe to clean up anything that I've accidentally put on my nails. It happens. Okay, so I'm going to, what word is that? Yarn. Okay, I'm going to put 3 words on my ring finger. It's going to be yarn, and then the next one will be loop, and then the next one will be knit. So I just finished all the stamping, or so I thought. I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm so tired. And I was like, no, let's do something else. So I'm going in with this plate. What plate is this? C42. It's number 42. It's letters. And I was like, let me put my brand initials down. Let me just try. Let me just see what it looks like. I mean, no harm, no foul. It's already like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So I decide to put my brand initials on my nail. So I put the letter in there on the outside, and then I was like, yeah, this is great. This is a great choice. And then I put the K on the inside. And I did that on my index finger and my pinky finger. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do matte or do I want to do shiny? And I'm a matte person, so I'm like, matte it is. Just don't care about shiny that much. I really don't. You know, it's more hard to maintain. So when you're putting mattes on top of your stamping here, it does smear. So you got to float it on top. And I was just too tired. I thought I floated it enough. But apparently I did not on my index finger, and that's what happened. You can barely see it, but the case smeared. Oh, it was so sad. So I had to file, really, with the lawnmowers. Gosh, I had to file off the K because I refused to file off everything, and I just restamped it and let it dry completely, and then I sealed it in with some matte top coat, and I actually took my time to float it down this time. Okay, I'm all done, sort of. So I've already used Swipe to like clean my hands off, and Swipe makes me ashy. It just does. I'm dark. It makes me ashy. So I'm going in with my Young Nails Rose Oil, my cuticle oil, and I am very slowly massaging this oil around my cuticles. If I had a shiny top coat, I wouldn't move it slow, but this is matte, and you don't want your matte to get oil on it. Because if it does, you can clean it off with some rubbing alcohol, but I was just so tired, and I didn't want to make the extra step. So that's what I did. So once I rubbed it in, I was like, yes, I can go to bed, thank God. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.